Hello and welcome back to Locator Gaming. I'm going to be continuing on playing Tainted Grail. We're about to start Chapter 6. We're still being hunted by this Four Dweller here. We're kind of in the middle of a day. Got a couple points of energy left before we go exhausted. We just got the True Grail, which is better than the Tainted Grail. Because here at the start of the day, we lose a terror and then gain either an energy, a health, or a magic. And I'm hoping by putting it over here, I'll remember that. I'm going to spend my experience on this card here, but that's at the end of the day, so I just have it out here as a reminder. We've got a couple extra items here. The Menhir Rites. I think we're ready to just start going and set up for Chapter 6. So I've pulled out, I think, what this card tells us to do. So find Part 1 and Part 2 of Chapter 6, and then flip this card over. And I did look at this card before just to make sure we were still facing the Level 2 and Level 3. I don't know if you're supposed to do this, but I am going to shuffle just to make sure all of these decks. So what else does it say? Nothing really. You're ready to start Chapter 6 of the Fall of Avalon. Discard this card and reveal the top card of the event deck. So I can shuffle while we read what's on Chapter 6, Part 1. Place this card in the active quest pile. The time has come to do the impossible. The ancient city of the Four Dwellers calls to you, as it did to the unfortunate members of the previous expedition. Getting inside won't be easy, though. You need guidance from the only living person who ever returned from the other side, Merlin's last apprentice, Orin. So complete one of the following. Ask Orin to guide you into, I don't know how you say this, Tuathane. He can be found in Weird Edge, to the west of the Stampede. So I remember reading something last time about going west, and or we can find a way to enter Tuathane on our own. I don't think I want to wander the map forever trying to figure out our own way to go in. So what I was saying was, I remember it saying that we needed to go west, and I think I had talked about trying to jump down here and relight this and then go west this way. But I started looking at my notes and thinking about what's down here. There's a Menhir here at Whitening, and there's also a Menhir at Connacht, but I don't have the Stone Shaper's tools. So I don't think I can go this way down here. There's the Mirror Lake, I think, is right here. And then Connacht, I think, is like down here-ish, like one down this way. But there's no Menhir at the Mirror Lake. There's a Menhir at Connacht, but again, I don't have the Stone Shaper tools. And I don't know if I want to try to spend the time to try to find them with this guy chasing me. So what I think I'm going to actually do is I'm going to go here and probably stop for the day. Yeah, because then it will be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to bring the Four Dweller up this way. And then I need to find out what you need to light the Menhir here at halfway. To light this one, to see what's over here and try to go this way, because I can go west here, and I've got a Menhir here I can light. This one's about to go out. So I think that's really my only path, because I don't have the Stone Shaper's tools. And I have no idea where they are. Oh, no, wait. The Four Dweller won't go that way, because these are not connected. So he's going to move here for sure next turn. Yeah, I think he's going to be coming and saying hello at some point real soon here. So I think we'll just get started. I don't think I'm forgetting anything else. It didn't tell us to get any random events or anything, so I guess we'll just draw the part 2 of chapter 6 at the start of the next day. Okay, so we've got a couple of energy to spend. So I think we'll go this way for 1. We have to do a blue encounter when we enter there. We still have our lucky piglet. Yeah, okay, blue encounter. Calm before the storm, nothing happens. Place this card at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if I've shown you guys this one before, but it's a nice card. There's some green on it, so it might not play nice, but looks okay. I'm glad those are still in there, even though it's a level 3 difficulty card. Okay, let's take a peek at the requirements for the Minhir here. I don't think I wrote them down. Oh, I have been there. 3 energy, 3 wealth, 2 magic. I don't think I'm going to go exhausted to light it. If I stay there, he comes here. I'm trying to see if I can get him to go up here. Or do I just light it? He goes here, and then I try to get here for the next day. Yeah, I just want to get it lit. So I've got 3 energy, ton of wealth. So let's spend the 3 energy. My weakness is going to make me take that hit. So 3 energy, 3 wealth. Oh, and that means we're going to have to take off him in here, doesn't it? So 3 wealth and 2 magic. Okay, so, and it's 6 days. Take this one off. Put it at 6. And still lit. That gets rid of these 2. It reveals 160 actually up above. Reveals the crow's nest. For 1 health, we can get a wealth. And we have to draw a blue encounter when we go up there. I'm just going to keep these instead of trying to find where they go. So let's just push everything down. And the crow's nest is on our map. Way up here, crow's nest. One of the other reasons why I wanted to try to go down here to go west was we had that task of recovering the burial mask at the Shimmering Flats. It's not integral to the chapters, I don't think. But maybe there was a reward or something for getting the burial mask. Okay, so that's lit. We're out of energy. So I think we need to end the day. Okay, so we will consume a food. And take that up and that down. And we will restore this to 4. I think we'll be getting another energy from our Tainted Grail. Advance your character by spending experience points. All right, so I want to get this Swiftness card. If you're not using any item with the armor keyword, ignore the ambush trait and draw 1 extra card at the start of each combat. So I want to be digging more for the good combat cards that we have. And while this is nice, I haven't really been going too far into combat. So I'm going to try this and see if I just go without armor, trying to draw that extra card just to try to get the fights over with. So that's the 4th point up there. And the 4th point in an attribute pair costs 8 experience. And I think we'll save our other experience for keep building it up to get some more stuff. There's probably some good cards I should maybe be digging for, but the skills seem to be pretty good. Is there a dream here? Nope. And we'll go to the start of the next day. Okay, so start of the day, let's take an energy from our True Grail. Reduce the Menhirs. So these Menhirs are both going to have 1. And now this one's down to 5. He's going to move towards me. Oh wait, we got to do the reveal event cards first. It is still the blackest night when you are aroused from your sleep by the distant sound of combat. The noise of steel grinding against steel resembles that of 2 metal giants trying to rip each other to pieces. But what really makes your skin crawl is the lack of accompanying battle cries, or any voices at all for that matter. In the morning, you carefully investigate the site. All the signs point to a battle of tremendous proportions. Trees uprooted, great rocks hewn in 2. One set of tracks belongs to your 4-dweller hunter, the other to someone almost his size. If you read them correctly, the 4-dweller hunter limped away, bleeding and broken. The victor carried on in the direction of Tuathane. If the 4-dweller model is present in any revealed location, place it next to the playing area. Oh yes, he's coming off the board. Along with a dial. Set the dial to 2. Once it runs out, place the 4-dweller on the lowest numbered revealed location. Put the special event B on top of the event deck. Then place 8 - 1 random events on top of the event deck. Okay, so let's take this one at a time. So the 4-dweller's coming off. And he's going to be off the board for 2 turns. And I'm guessing it's a time dial. So we've got 2 days, 2 full days without him on the board. I think he's going to come in at the lowest numbered. Probably means he's going to pop out right where I am. I could game that a little bit by no, because this is not connected. 135, 134. Now shoot, he's going to pop out right on top of me. He was going to get there anyway. Put special event B. I don't know why I looked at it. We've had it before. And then we need 8 minus 1 per player random events on top of the event deck. I'm also supposed to lose 1 terror from having the Grail. It's a terror and you lose a terror and you get something else on top of that. Would I have done something different if I would have known he was going away? I might have waited to light them in here at the start of the day today so I had an extra day on it, maybe? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In front of special B. Okay, then that's it. So no guardians to move. Pick active items. I'm going to take the armor off so my swiftness comes into effect. And I think that's everything. I think that's everything. So top down here to the Druidic, or not the Druidic, to the Moon Ring. I was reading the action down here, Druidic Teachings. So we're going to move down there, and now we can see 132. Have I seen this before, or is it just on the map? Oh yeah, there's this big face on the map. And there's also a Minhir there. In a dream. Climb the monument, lose 2 terror and gain a magic at the cost of 3 energy. Alrighty. There was no connection off to the side there, right? Nope. Okay. Okay, 4 Dweller. I guess we'll spin another to go this way. And check out the Minhir. Or we get to see 151 because of this Minhir. Long Barrow. Long Barrow. Supply the outpost. For an energy, we can discard an item to gain a wealth and a rep. Hey, we've got a couple extra weapons. If we run across a merchant, though, we can also sell it to the merchant, but we get rep by going here. Is that worth a detour? I don't think so. All this is about to disappear. Got one more day with all this stuff down here. Let's check out the Minhir at 132. Requires all characters. The Minhir writes secret card and the mystery solved status. Go to verse 12. That's all it says. We do not have the mystery solved status. Okay. I guess we explore for an energy. The statue was already buried when humans first arrived in this part of the island. No one knows its real purpose. Some say it's just the head. Others say there's also a body laying flat under a layer of earth. its legs stretching as far as Tuathain. No one knows for sure. Pilgrims come here seeking peace or revelation by the quiet pools of water filling the eyes of the statue. Some even enter its ear and wander for hours in the maze, emerging with a strange glint in their eyes. Attempt to locate a menhir, go to verse 1. Visit the visage, go to verse 2. Or leave. Okay, let's attempt to locate a menhir, go to verse 1. You fail to locate a menhir, though the fact that there are no signs of weirdness seems to indicate one must be close. You look toward the giant face, its gaze locked with the skies above. Could the menhir be inside? Hint, finding a menhir within the serene visage might be impossible if you arrived here too early. Go back to the start of this location and make another choice. Oh good, at least we didn't lose our energy. Okay, so let's visit the visage. You approach the head, sculpted from a dark, reddish sandstone you haven't seen elsewhere. You put your hand on the surface and feel warmth. Is it just the sun or something more? A small path leads to the side and up the slope to the exposed ear of the statue. You could also climb up the face easily. Climb the head costs 2 energy, we go to verse 8. Enter the ear, we go to verse 5. Use secret 33. Require secret card 33 and a part of the Last Haven status. Or we leave. Well, we don't have the energy without taking a wound to climb the head, so let's enter the ear. If you're playing chapter 3A or B or higher, go to verse 6. Otherwise, go to verse 3. So we are higher than 3. Go to verse 6. If you have part 5 of the remnant status, go to verse 11. Remnants, remnants, remnants. No! Otherwise, read on. Someone's been here. A hemp rope twists on the floor, reaching into the dark like a fat snake. Chalk arrows mark the walls of the labyrinth. Someone went to extraordinary lengths to find something here. Find your own way in the maze, go back to verse 3, or follow the trail. Back to verse 3. We never were at verse 3. Let's just follow the trail. Go to verse 12, and it's a skull secret thingy. So that's a 1, 4, 2. That's a clever idea, reusing a game component for this little puzzly aspect. 142. Is that the number? Geez, it's been 30 seconds. You keep descending into the maze until you enter the lowest chamber of the entire complex, buried deep under the statue's face. A dried-out cadaver lies on the floor, almost cut in half by a now-defunct trap. The only one you've seen in this complex. An enigmatic set of symbols and thick, opalescent veins of weird stone line the walls. In the middle of the room, where the weird stone veins converge, there's a sacrificial bowl. Gain part 6 of the Burning Mystery status. Do I have something that I can use to mark the page? No. Gain 6 of the Burning Mystery status. That's the first part of the Burning Mystery. If you have Mystery Solved status, go to verse 114 in the Book of Secrets. Otherwise, choose one. Try to understand the symbols. Pay an energy to add your practicality and spirituality, then roll a die. Pay an energy. So that's try to understand the symbols. Then the other one is piece the clues together, requires 4 time tokens on this location card. So we're going to roll the die, adding 1 for our practicality. Reduce all time in menhir dials, remove time tokens. I think we have to wait a day to do this so that we actually have enough energy to do it. Because we have to get 4 time tokens, and we just have to keep rolling the die to get them added. And if we don't do it in one day, then the time tokens will come off the location. Okay. And we did not have enough energy to do the other thing, right? 132, because we've got 1 energy left. Serene Visage. Climb the Head was pay 2 energy. We'd have to spend 1 to start it, so we wouldn't have enough, yeah. Okay, I guess we stopped there for the day. Consume a food. Get our health back. Terror's already down. We'll go to 6 here. Oops. There is a dream here. So let's have the dream. We're not insane or anything. Stars wheel above you in their eons-long waltz. Only one who has watched for an eternity may comprehend the scale of their divine plan. Creatures buzz around, raising insignificant empires before they decay, as inevitable as the frost giving way to summer in its endless cycle. In the perspective of the cosmos, worries and struggles drift away into the wind. All that's left is to observe, calm, serene. Each character who has this dream loses a terror, but we are already at 0 terror. All right, so start of the day. I'm just going to leave this open here. These dials come off. They are now at 0. Start of the day, terror goes down. We get to pick another thing. I'm going to pick an extra energy. Our health's already up. We've got 8 magic. I think we're good there. Reveal the next event card. Full moon. Whenever you would draw a random purple encounter, draw 2 and pick 1 with the highest value. Whenever you draw a random green or gray encounter, draw a purple counter instead. The cost of activating Menhirs is lowered by 1 magic. Ooh, let's find the Menhir today then, if it requires magic. No guardians, and I'm good on my items. Okay, so we're going to spend the energy to start down the chain. Visit the thing. Enter the ear. We're higher than that. Follow the trail. It was 142. All right, try to understand the symbols. Pay an energy to roll a die and add our practicality of 1. So that's a 2. Nothing happens. Make a new choice. Pay another energy. Oh wait, we got to reduce the time dial on the 4 dweller. Can't forget that. Paid another energy. 6 plus 1 is 7. 2 time tokens on the location. 1, 2. Make a new choice. Pay another energy. Try to understand the symbols. 5. Plus our practicality is 6. Place 2 time tokens. 1, 2. And make another choice. So now we were going to piece the clues together. Requires 4 time tokens on the location card. Gain the mystery solved status and remove all time tokens from the location. And go to verse 114 in the Book of Secrets. So we'll take the time tokens off. Mystery solved. So I guess if you sit and stare at a language you don't know long enough, you can figure it out. That's what I just learned from Tainted Grail. Okay, 114. Though this place is alien and terrifying, it reminds you of something. The symbols and the weird stone filaments are almost familiar. Suddenly, everything clicks together. The entire room resembles the interior of a giant guardian menhir. In fact, the whole visage seems to have been based on the same principle as the statues. But how is that possible? If Arthur raised the menhirs, the serene visage certainly predates him. You leave this question for another time. For now, you're happy with the knowledge that you can rekindle this menhir with little trouble. Choose one. Activate the menhir. Requires all characters and the menhir right secret card. Pay 2 energy, 1 food, and 1 magic. Put a new menhir model on this location and set its dial to 6 for 1 to 2 players. So we got to write this down. This is 132. In case we need to activate it again, so we know it's 2 energy, 1 food, 1 magic, and that's going to give us 6 days. I don't think I reduced this one. Okay, so that's going to exhaust us. So we'll take a health hit for that. That's fine, or we'll eat and get it back. Speaking of eating, we need to find a forest here pretty soon. Or forest, a place to hunt. So I paid the 2 energy. It's going to cost us 1 food, but because of full moon, 1 less magic. So no magic cost for this menhir. We'll take this guy off. And give her a 6. That's going to take these 2 locations away. And I'm going to move our map again. We're about to lose another section here because this guy's about to go away. I like having them lined up and as close together as possible because it just looks cool to see the map on the video. So having lit them in here, we can see 131 and 112. And I think that's it. I guess the exploration ends. It doesn't really say it ends, but it must because there are no other instructions. Okay, we've got Bloodied Glen. Okay. And 131. Timberwall. So we can take a peek at these. There's the Timberwall. Draw a blue encounter. What do you enter there? Unfriendly settlement. We can go down to 111. Nothing to go up to. If we wanted to see what was up here, we would have to go up here. And then we also got the Bloodied Glen. So this is on the other side of the Mirror Lake. So we've been to the Mirror Lake. That's right here, basically. We haven't been to this side, I don't think. Rob the Dead. Pay a rep or gain a terror to gain a wealth. I've seen lots of stuff in the book about Tell somebody about something that you've seen at the Bloodied Glen. I don't know what that's all about. Nowhere to get food. There's a tangle root, but we can't get to the tangle root with our lit menhirs right now. Can gain wealth there. I don't see anywhere to get food. And he's going to be coming back. He's going to spawn here, though, at 112. Once it runs out, place the 4 dweller in the lowest numbered revealed location. Does he move the same turn he comes out? 13. Let's see what it says for... Because this is similar, I think, to how it behaves when the Spotty's on disappears, because like a menhir goes out or something. The 4 dweller's location disappears. Do a time dial to, once it runs out, place the 4 dweller in the lowest numbered location revealed on the table. It doesn't say. I'm going to house rule it that that's his move for the turn, is reappearing. Because he's not a guardian. And the instructions say to move him at the start of the day. So what does that mean? Does that mean the very first step or at the very last step? I don't know. I don't know. So we're supposed to go to Weird Edge to the west of the Stampede. I could have swore there was something about Farmshire in one of the earlier stories, though. At the end of the last chapter. So I think we're going to keep going southwest or south. And if he's going to appear there, if we go that way, there must be a menhir here or something. I bet there's another menhir here. I think we'll stop there for the day. Man, we're going to start getting low on food here. Let's consume a food. That goes up. We already know the dream from here. We're going to go up 4, so that's to 5, from 1 to 5. Not spending experience. Start of the next day. Okay, this guy's expired. So that removes quite a bit. And we'll try to deal with that in between episodes. So we've got a little bit of room. Oh, like so. Okay, so we removed expired menhirs. Reduce time. So his time has gone down to 0. He comes out lowest numbered there. Oh, I should have hopped over. No, then he'd still be 1 away from me. I guess I could leave these out in case I need them again. Reveal the next event card. I'm sure there's a ruling somewhere online. I just haven't looked at it on when the Ford Dweller actually moves in the sequence. Good weather. Your first travel today costs 1 energy less. Good news. Good news. So, I have to draw a blue encounter if I go this way. I got my lucky pig though. Lucky piglet. Good with my items. I get to do this thing here. Tear it down. I'm going to choose an energy. Okay, so let's go this way for an energy. We have to draw a blue encounter when we enter the location. Jury of Peers. Oh boy. Sometimes an outsider is forced to arbitrate in difficult court cases. Avoid requires 2 empathy, which we don't have. Pay 5 rep. You kidding me? Failure. Lose all rep. Oh well. I don't think that's that big of a deal. Analyze the evidence. Pass your judgment. Calm both sides. So we could take some damage in the calming of both sides. Let's lucky piglet this. Actually, I don't get no. I don't care about my 1 rep, to be honest with you. So we'll just choose to fail it. Take the failure. The instructions for diplomacy encounters don't say that failing it costs an energy. So that's fine. We'll just lose our rep. That reveals 111. Underwall, yes. Ooh, and there's hunting here. Food gathering. And I'm in here. I actually wonder if it's not better to just like hang out in Timberwall for a while. Maybe do some exploration for once. Have the Ford Dweller move up here because we've got 6 days on this guy here. Let's see if I move, do the gather food, and then move back. Yeah, let's not explore Timberwall. I mean, we'll take a hit, but when we eat, we'll get our health back, so I'm fine with that. So this is what we're going to do. And I got to draw a blue encounter every time I enter Timberwall. It's not just once per day. That's kind of a bummer. Well, we didn't lucky piglet yet, so it's fine. We'll spend an energy to move down here. First, we'll look at the min here. I guess I should show you what this one looks like and actually take a peek at it. You can see the min here. There's some weird, like, exploded tree or something. So we've got Timberwall and Underwall. 600 years after the fall of the Ford Dwellers, the walls of Tuathain, their capital, still cut the island in half. Oh, so that's their capital on the other side of this wall. So that's kind of interesting. There's like a So our other thing on the quest was find a way to enter Tuathain yourself. If I look at Timberwall, there's a big hole in that wall, right where that city is. I wonder if there's a way to sneak in there. I don't know. I'm sticking with my food gathering plan now. Let's look at them in here. 111. I guess I could just look at the back of the card too. Requires all characters, and the min here writes secret card. Where are we at? 111. 2 energy, 1 food, and 2 magic. And set the style to 7 -1 per player, so that's for 6 days. If there aren't enough models left, take it from another location of your choice. All right, so let's get into this. We're going to spend 2 energy to gather 2 food and get a green encounter. Oh, it's the alder tree. Yeah, this one's not great. I probably would have much rather have actually fought something to try to get some more food. Some of its branches are... I could Lucky Piglet, but we got to get a blue encounter when we go back this way. I'm going to save the Piglet in case we get something tragic on the blue encounter. Each party member loses a terror. We don't have any. Each party member gains a magic for each point of their spirituality and empathy, which is 0 and 0. So a non-encounter encounter. So to make the 4-dweller chase us, yes, I'm going to take the hit, lose the energy, go back this way, and now I got to draw another blue encounter. Slighted Nobleman. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green boxes above the starting box. You clash with one of the richest and most powerful people in the settlement. 2 steps. Failure, lose 3 rep. Resolve the Seasoned Warrior Gray encounter. Uh-oh. Calming him, though, we don't have any empathy. Avoid, pay 2 wealth, lose 2 rep. Resolve the Seasoned Warrior Gray encounter. I don't know if that's a what level that is. It doesn't sound easy. So I guess we Lucky Piglet this. We get to do that once per day and hope this isn't worse. Hallucinations. Maybe we were chewing on some of those mushrooms we saw last time. The local granary was contaminated with ergot, turning regular people into raving lunatics. So we can navigate the crowd. Both of these are stage 1. We can avoid it by gaining a terror for each of our empathy and paying 2 rep. Now, I think my understanding is when it says the word pay, you have to have it in order to pay it. If it says like lose or discard and you don't have it, it's fine. But when it specifically says pay, you got to pay it. I think that's right. So yeah. So the gray box is actually down in between some red ones, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green above it. So let's see what we draw. And we're going to choose Navigate the Crowd because we actually have a caution, and getting that like Celtic symbol looking thing, I think that's what that thing is. I don't know what it is. If we get that, we can go up for every point of our, or if we can go up if we have a point of caution, which we do, but we don't have any empathy, which would make it go up again. 1, 2, 3. What did we draw? Oh, this is good. Now let's get a cube out. You can pay a charge to prevent 1 down, or we could pay both of the charges and 2 energy. Oh, we don't have 2 energy to end the encounter. Actually, I think we're... No, I think we're right there. Aha. We've got might makes right to go up. I actually wonder if we should play. Oh, if we play this first. We can pay 1 wealth or discard an item to go up 2. Put it off to the side. I'm just going to get a second one to track where we would be. We could connect this because of the bonus key here. We'd have to pay a wealth or discard an item to get that. This gets us the charges to avoid a down arrow. We get 1 up arrow for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could pay this to gain the 2 charges, plus this would get me 1. And then if I pay a magic to connect this bonus key, we would go up 4, and then we would solve it because it's only a 1-stage thing. Then I'm not paying wealth or an item. Okay, so I think this is correct. It starts here. I play this, I gain the 2 charges, but I don't think it's going to matter. But I connect a caution, and with a caution, it's going to go up 1. Then I play Might Makes Right. I got to pay a magic to connect the magic key for the bonus symbol. When you play it, you lose a rep, but like I just said, I don't have a rep to lose, but I think that's fine. You go up for each point of your aggression, and I've got 4 points of aggression, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And now it's sitting at the top. So we beat it. The reward is an experience and 2 magic, so we ended up netting a magic. All right. Who says Beor can't do diplomacy? He has to yell at people in order to get it done and be super aggressive, but he got it done. Actually, there was just a bunch of people tripping, and he just walked right through them and didn't really care what was happening with them. Okay, so we're down. I think that's going to be it. Let's consume our food to heal. We go up to 5 there. There's no dream here. Do we spend experience? We need 4 to get another practicality. I think there was like, there might have been a practicality thing I wanted to get. I can't remember for sure though. Okay, so start of the next day. No expired menhirs to remove. Tick these down. Time token comes off of a lucky piglet. Let's do this, that. So we're going to take an energy. We're good on magic, I think. Next event card. Oh, I might have spent an energy to move. That could have been wrong. Oh well. That's what I get. Heavy rainfall, but we still have our adventurer's kit, so we ignore heavy rainfall. So it won't matter if I forget that one. Yeah, this guy's going to chase us this way, because those are all connected and it's equidistance. Active items are good. Start spending. I'm going to spend one to go to Underwall. Should I have lit that mint here last time? I don't think I'm going to worry about lighting it just yet, because I think I'm going to do my loop of getting food. So let's just go through this loop food quick. 2 energy for 2 food and a green encounter. Dobar Chu. I have not seen this one yet, but there's a 2 food loot. He's pretty weak too. Ambush, defensive, and feint. However, with swiftness, we ignore the ambush trait. He's defensive and has feint. Each first combat card deactivation adds 1 less cube. Is defensive, and feint is damage in step 3 that can't be prevented in any way. So we need to kill this guy, basically. And I'll get 2 more food. This is worth it. Worth it. It's like a little water dinosaur looking thing. So we get to draw 1 extra card at the start of each combat. So we're going to draw 4, which actually helps mulligans, because the way that I understand it, the mulligan is 1 less card than you drew. So the first mulligan would be 3, and then 2, and then 1. So 4 cards. We didn't draw it, but can we get 6 out of what we did draw? This will cost us an energy. That gains us nothing because the first card gets you nothing. Attack actually also gets us nothing, but sets us up pretty good for another card, or does it? We have to spend a magic. 1, 2, 3. I think we mulligan. I don't see anything good here, because that doesn't have a bonus key on it. Now we mulligan, so we're going to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Hammer swipe. And with exertion, just destroys the guy. So it would be 9 cubes. He's got 6 health. We did it. Anything 10 or below just is not going to have a good time. What would ambush actually do? Where are you at, keywords? Right in front of my face. First character discards down to 1 card in hand? Oh no. How are you supposed to ever win like that? Loot 2 food. So that netted us 4 food. Should I do it again and just take the damage? What do I need? 2 energy, 1 food, and 2 magic. I'm going to dance with him for a couple of turns just to build up our food reserves. Should I explore once? Now, since I'm going to dance with him, I'm just going to do it. I'll do it again. It's not a once per day thing, so we'll take the hit. 2 more food. I'll take a 5-er. And draw a green encounter. Oh, this is bad. We're going to be lucky pigleting the underbrush worm to the bottom of the deck. He's a 15. Am I though? Am I though? Do I try it? Do I try it? Yeah, I'm gonna lucky piglet it away. So we're stuck with whatever this is. Okay, it's a weird bear. Not quite as bad. Still a guardian. We haven't seen him for a while. Weird bear. Two food loot on this guy. 1 unavoidable damage. Eight health. After this brown bear found a feeding ground in the weirdness, it didn't take long for him to change. Rip. 1, 2, 3, 4 because of swiftness. Throw, risky attack. Oh, retribution only is going to get us 1. Brutal attack. We might be able to do this. Got a lot of bonus cards here. So that's, I'm not actually committing, I'm just thinking. So that's 2. Three, and we can flip something over. We might actually get another 2 from flipping down there. Actually, this only gets us 1. Yeah, and that's 3 more. So then we're sitting at 5 total. But then we got nothing. Then we've got nothing. Okay. Brutal attack gets us 2. This, if I spin magic, would get us 4, so that would be 6. And then we still got nothing. I need to link this one up first. That would draw me a card. And give me 1. So this is still 1, 2, 3. We'd hopefully have, yeah, we'll just mulligan. Am I not going to beat a weird bear with 8 health? That's 3. Four, 5, 6, because we have our weapon when we hook up courage, and then when we put it down, 1 for each aggression is another 4. Okay, so we're going to beat him this way. So playing this, putting it down, we have to lose an energy. We connect courage for 2, and this for 1. And then, oh no. Do I have to start with this? Let's try this again. Start with this, because it's free to do, right? Oh no, Powerful Blow doesn't have the bonus on it. I'd have to pay a magic. 1, 2, 3. Seriously, that would take me to 7. No bonus key. Let's put that back before we forget. Yeah, no bonus keys. Bummer. That actually hook up for Powerful Blow. Oh wait, if I used Exertion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, but no, but there's still no bonus key that I can use. I wish you could just mulligan certain cards. Well, this is interesting. And then I wouldn't take any damage. Let's think about this for a second. If I did 1, 2, 3, used the time thing to get 2 more. He'd be sitting at, why did I think it was going to be 6? It's only 5. At 5 would be 2 damage and he'd lose a cube. And then next turn beat him for real. We'll just take the damage. It's fine. I don't want another Guardian walking around, and I don't want to keep mulliganing just in case I don't get my thing. Powerful Blow, costs an energy. We get 3 cubes in a time dial. I should just leave more of these out on the table instead of digging. Then I'm going to use Exertion to immediately trigger the time dial for 2 more. And then these don't link up, so that's fine. Yep. So then we go to the enemy turn. He's got 5 on him. Is lose 1 cube, and I take 2 damage. Okay, now we go to the next turn. It's been a while since I had to actually go through multiple rounds of combat. Discard down to 3. I've only got 2. Each party member draws a combat card. It's another Powerful Blow. And then we'll just play this one at the start. We gain a cube for each aggression, so that's 4, plus that's 5, 6, and our sword makes it 7, which is 11, so that's enough. The loot is 2 food. Okay, 2 Guardians in a row. Let's get that ready because I know we're going to be fighting again. Okay, so I know this isn't the most exciting content. We're just going back and forth, but we're still doing some more combats and seeing some more cards and stuff. Running away from the Four Dweller. We will end the day there with no energy. It's not like we have a choice, right? Consume. Go up on that. This goes to 4. There's no dream. I have a feeling I might have skipped past moving these menhirs down. I don't think it's going to matter too much, because I am eventually just going to go down this way, especially this one up here. All right, let's make sure we do this. No expired menhirs. Remove time tokens. Reduce dials. Reveal event card. Is that all the time dials? I took that one off of there. Yeah, okay. Night Assault. Each player rolls a die. The player with the lowest roll immediately draws a gray encounter. Okay, so we got to draw a gray encounter. It's the Lone Squire. We fought him before. Try to take his money. Defensive means, again, the first card has 1 less cube to provide. 7 health. 2 loot of wealth, which is nice. So we're still in the event phase here. Just move this guy, because I know I'm going to move him down there towards me. 1, 2, 3, 4 from swiftness. Hammer swipe. 10 damage. 9 damage because he's defensive. Match over. Don't mess with me, Lone Squire. We'll take our loot. Put him in the back. All right. I'm good on my items, I think. I didn't do my Tainted Grail. Not Tainted Grail. Actual True Grail. I'll take an energy. We'll spend 2 to do this thing. Gather 2 food. Take a green encounter. Uh-oh. It's the Selkie. The weird, spiky, huge mouth seal with a mermaid in his mouth. Okay, so what do we got here? 13. Sharp-toothed maidens of the sea hide their true forms under molted seal skins. Guardian and ambush we can avoid, or we can ignore, I'm sorry, ambush. It's not bad running away from him, it's just a terror to run away from him. 13 damage we need. No food looting off of this person. If you escape from combat, ignore the opportunity attack. 2 powerful blows, really? Do we mulligan this? We get absolutely nothing from playing powerful blow, except a time dial to add 2. There was a lot of good damage in there. I hate to mulligan that, but without our big card, which we got, okay, but nothing to go with it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and if we play it, we lose. Yeah, we didn't get any bonus symbols. We cannot beat the Selkie. Okay, I think we just have to run, so that's going to cost us an energy. and we gain a terror. And Selkie's going to stick around and play for a while. Okay, we have to move to here. Just keep running from that guy. And draw a blue encounter. I mean, I could have used the Lucky Piglet to avoid the Selkie, but I more wanted to avoid potentially avoid this blue encounter. Drunken Knight. Avoid requires 2 courage, which we don't have. We're taking some damage here. It's only 3 steps. We might be able to do this. It is a 2-step fight, though. Or, it's not a fight. Encounter. Diplomatic situation. You only get to draw 3. Lose 1 rep if you have at least 2 aggression up 1. Oh, we need our marking cube. So we can play this, and that'll beat the first stage. We lose a rep, we have none to lose. Go up 1 for each point of your aggression. Now, since we make it to the top on a diplomatic one, we perform the affinity check. If it's on the highest slot, we just begin the next stage. Begin the next stage and go directly to check readiness step. I thought for some reason that the enemy... Oh yeah, we skip the enemy response and go to check readiness. That's right. Yep. So we're sticking with these cards. We're doing this. We've beaten the first stage. We're supposed to mark the stages, I think. Go to stage 2. So it skips enemy response. We go to check readiness. And then discard down to 3. We've only got 2. Draw. This doesn't look great. This starts over here. Let's see. If I start with this, I can play, or I can pay a magic to send it up 1. Then this has a bonus key on it. To pay another magic to send it up another 1. And then lose a rep if you have at least 2 aggression up another 1. So it's going to cost us a couple of magic. Okay, sure. This one does nothing for me because there's no caution there to connect it to. And then the bonus key, I lose out on that. Yeah, this is good. So it's costing us 2 magic. The reward is a rep and a food, actually. We've only got 1 energy left in the day. Eat that food that we just got. Heal that. Down a terror. Up to 5. Do I want to heal or do I want the energy? I think I want the energy. Well, let's go through all the steps. Remove expired menhirs. Take menhirs down. 1, 3. Time tokens, nothing on the pig. Reveal the next event card. Howling Gale, when resting, gain no health and lose no terror. Let's keep this out so I don't forget. Yeah, I should say so I have less of a chance of forgetting. All right. Move Guardians. Selkie. Okay, it's going to go there. Of course, Selkie goes north. Welcome to the party, pal. I don't know when this happens. Start of the day. Yeah, I'm going to take the energy. There should be a step in the start of the day that says execute all start of the day cards or something like that. And like I said, I'm sure it's addressed like in some FAQ or forum or something. I'm just working with what I got in front of me. So 4 cards because of our swiftness. We did not get our Uber thing. And now with only 15 cards in the deck, you have to be able to beat him with what's in your hand. Don't you? This will give me a card in 1 and I can toss a dial. And potentially get... Oh, and it's going to give me another one because I'm connecting a courage because of my runic sword. I could throw for 1 more. Flip over my shield for 2 more, so that's going to put it on 5. This one, I get to choose the enemy attack. And just lose some cards, I guess. I have to get real lucky and actually just have the next card I draw. I get to draw 1 from this. Lose 2. Now I think I mulligan. It's not in there. What does that get me? Nothing. Nothing. 1, 2, 3 because of my weapon. Plus 4 is 7. It's 2 damage and gain a terror. I'd have to spend a magic. And that doesn't link up. We're just going to run. Have to pay that to run, and then we gain a terror. I honestly don't see how if you're playing solo and you don't have like that really strong attack card with Beor, how you're supposed to win combat. You just have to run the entire game? That doesn't make sense. Okay, so that was Move Guardians. Items are set up. Spend energy. Go 1 to here. We've got 15 food, so let's actually light them in here. So that's 2 energy, 1 food, and 2 magic. For a 6-day min here. And that will reveal 116. Farshire. Farshire. Draw a blue encounter when you enter. Buy Druidic Charms. Pay a wealth to gain a magic. Okay. Largest farmhold of Avalon is sheltered from sun and rain by a precariously hanging rock. Like it could fall one day? That doesn't sound good. No min here, so there must be another min here. Oh, I guess we could go this way. So this does have 118 to the south of it, and on our quest, it says ask Orin. He can be found in Weird Edge 141 to the west of Stampede, which is 118. So at least we know that just to the south of Farshire is 118. So then if we continue going down this way, we're headed in the right direction. Excuse me. We're not going to gain health or lose terror when we rest today. I do want to put more space in between me and these fools up here. So I'm going to exhaust and take a health hit. I'll probably just get health back from the True Grail. And I'm going to move down here. I got to draw a blue encounter. Calm before the storm. Nothing happens. That does reveal 106 and 139. Have we been to 106? Hey, 106 is the 4 Dweller Mounds. I know we went there last game. I don't have the min here stuff written down for the 4 Dweller Mounds. Gain a terror, 1 wealth, and roll a die. If the result is a 6, we look at verse 4 on the 4 Dweller Mounds. We got our Minhir Rights card there the first game. Is that true? Maybe not. 137, 139 is devastation. This deformed land is a harbinger of the fate that will soon befall all of Avalon. Because it's so close to the weirdness, maybe? There is a dream there. Whoa, you can lose 2 health to gain 3 wealth. Mine otherworldly minerals at a cost of 2 energy. Okay, so there is no min here there. So what that leads me to believe is we got to come over here to the 4 Dweller Mounds. Light that min here. So that we can go down to 118. And hopefully there's a min here there as well to continue going west. There's got to be some way to light the stuff this, you know, down this direction. This one's going to be going out soon. Which will pull some of that off of the board. So I'm probably just going to pull some of that stuff off in between episodes because it's been an hour 30. Let's finish out the day just to make sure I don't forget about this. So we'll eat a food. We don't get any benefits because of Howling Gale. We get to restore this to 5. Not spending any experience points. There is a dream here. The ground stirs while giants heap more and more earth into a hole. Fear and sweat mark their faces, and they all mutter the same words as they work, like a protective spell. It's not until they lay the great stones of a dolmen atop the site that the ground calms. Their arcane words are still rattling around your skull as you wake. Each character who has this dream gains a magic. Thank you. It is 0 energy to turn wealth into magic here. All right, so that's the end of that day. I'm going to call it an episode here. We've gone pretty far. I mean, we started today up here-ish, somewhere. Maybe even in the Fern Sea. No, I can't even remember. Yeah, and we came down this way, yeah. So we've gone pretty far. Fought some guardians, seen more of the map. I'm really not doing a whole lot of exploring. I just don't feel like there's time because this guy's chasing me right now. And I'm just trying to do the quests. So there's a whole lot of story in the storybook that I'm not even seeing. I didn't read any of this stuff. But I think I've pretty much been to most of the map so far because we're back to the 4 Dweller Mounds. Like Connacht is like right around down here somewhere. I think maybe one down this way. Okay, I hope you're enjoying this Tainted Grail series and all the other series on the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.